Hello and welcome to the monthly sales view for my Bricklink store. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe. So this is the sales overview for March. So as you can see, there are December, January and February one. So we're going to filling in this column here, and then down here for the piece count for the start of April / the piece count for the end of March. So in March we had a total turnover of £1,502.62. So that is basically down £50 from the month before, which is a 3.22% decrease. So not off to the greatest start, especially as February did have less days. But the total the turnover minus postage was down only 40 odd pounds. So a bit difference in that there. So that's only a 3.2% decrease. Expenses for February, as you can see, are 1,015, whereas March's were about 1,200, so that is actually increased by 17.5%, which is good to a degree and also not to a degree. So basically it shows I've been parting out more than the month before. So then profit for March was actually a loss, so the first loss this year. So that was a loss of negative £42.66p. So as you can see, in December made a loss of £34. However, in between that we've had two very decently profitable months. The daily order average was, the profit is down 124%. Daily order average is now at 4.9, so that is down. That's the first time it's been below 5 this year, since December, so not the greatest either, so that is down 9.2%. And the average order total is also down below £10, which is like the daily order average is down below a certain number since this year, which is a decrease of 4.5% roundabout. And our orders were up slightly by 1.32%, but March does have more days than February, so bit concerning there with the daily order average and the average order total. I'll get more into more of that later on. However, the piece count at the start of April, which is piece count at the end of March, was 102,062, so we have actually broke the 100,000 barrier, which is quite nice to see. So that is an increase of 9.23%, so really good to see. So first month, in between February and March we added about 6,000 pieces. That's like including everything we sold, so we would have added more, but in between March and April added 9,000. So it is that is then shown in the expenses, so we have spent more, but we had added more pieces. So then also the lot count is above 4,000, so that is up by over 250 lots, which is 6.97%, so about 7%, which is really good to see. And then also the fans for the start of the month are at 33, which is the first time I've actually gained 4 in a month, which is really good. So I'll leave a link to Bricklink if you want to leave the fan of the store. So what I, to a degree, think happened with the order average is, I'm sure a lot of you know about what happened with Russia and just fuel prices going up. So that has obviously affected many people in many different ways, but also then reflects on other people's sales to a degree. So I'm on quite a few Bricklink groups, and they've also said very similar things. But April is recovering. However, it won't be as good as December and January at the moment, just because of what is happening in the world. So hopefully everything in the world does return back to normal. So that is my theory about what's really happening, because I did have a few days of just absolutely no orders, which hasn't really happened before. So hopefully that will all be sorted out in the future. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.